Alright guys, Dior's here, so just showing you some stuff that I've been working on for preparedness around, well, can't really say it's a homestead, but around the house. Just general preparedness stuff. So, finally got around to tackling that monster pile of detritus and leftover storm damage from two summer storms ago, I should say. But I had a lot of detritus that I cut out because this place is so badly overgrown when I moved in. There's still a lot that I'm going to have to trim up. Like all these trees right here, man, they're growing into my power line for the incoming power. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but back there, that's my phone line. And that's completely wrapped up in this crap. So that's going to be some fun. But anyhow, yeah. So I got this monster mountain pile of firewood that I just got done cutting up, and that took me about 2 weeks to get through all that crap. Just get all this cut up. Some of this is a mixture of like greenwood, and some of it's already nice, dead, dry, and seasoned. But it won't matter because come next spring, this should all be dead and be ready to burn. Got my little fire pit that I'm still cleaning up right now. But this is something that I've been working on over the weekend with my dad. So my folks came out to visit. My dad and I, we were installing some lights on the back eave of the house. Now I think at one point in time there was supposed to be lights in the back eave of this house, but when I got here, they didn't have anything installed. There was remnants of light fixtures up here. And actually these two particular lights that we got up here, these are ones that we rewired ourselves. These are ones that I found laying around the house. But got a whole new wire. This one in particular, this one was probably the most labor intensive to get put back together and back in operation. I had to put a whole new socket in there and new wire. Basically the only thing that's original is the metal dome, the metal shade, and the metal angle bracket that the thing's attached to. As much money as we spent on fixing both these lights, it'd probably been cheaper to buy brand spanking new ones at Lowe's. But I thought it'd be fun that, be a little bit of a challenge, try to rebuild these. But now the backyard can be lit up at night, which is good because it's something I've been kind of concerned about. I don't want somebody to be able to just walk back here unnoticed. I want some lights for security. On both these lights, I've got some aftermarket. You can't really see it too well in there, but I got some aftermarket photo sensors you can buy over at Walmart. They screw into any standard light socket, and then you just screw the bulb inside of that, and the photo sensor will automatically shut the lights off when it gets bright enough. Now sometimes these lights randomly turn themselves on, and if there's enough shade from this tree, being cast by the tree, but oh well, better than nothing. So I guess the next thing would be, as I'm looking at probably installing a light right here on this corner, kind of shining down, kind of towards the gate, kind of pointing between the two houses here. That way, if there are any criminal elements, they don't really have very many shadows to lurk in. Again, I'm just trying to make it so that way it's more difficult for them to go unspotted, unnoticed, make it a little bit more difficult for burglars, home invaders. So, yeah. Unfortunately, I'd already checked the shed, already checked everywhere else. There are no more light fixtures that are still laying around that I can rebuild and rewire, so I'm going to be buying another one. But I'll be taking this lighting this light mount bracket down off the eave of the roof, and I'll be moving it down there in the corner there. And pretty certain I can find another one of these lights over at Lowe's. That's pretty much it. Just cutting firewood and installing lights. Pretty simple. That's all I got. I'm Jorson. I'm out. You guys have yourselves a good one. Bye-bye.